Hey everyone, welcome back. That was awesome. I'm just having way too much fun. How beautiful were those Horacio printing journals with the best is yet to come? It definitely is. And what an inspiring message and a perfect time. So I can't wait to get mine too. So I'm going to take a quick shopping break because there's lots of shopping that I have to do. Again, you can check out the full directory on themomeconomy.com. The marketplace is also there on themomeconomy.com. So while I get a little bit of shopping done, let me introduce you to my good friend Joanna Gomez from NBC's Six in the Mix. She will be leading this next section of Shop Mom Saturday, where she is going to be interviewing two mother-owned brands right here from our backyard in South Florida. Some of my favorite brands, by the way. You're definitely going to want to tune in. So Joanna, go ahead and take it away.
Oh, Tiffany Dominguez, thank you so much for that. I'm glad you are taking a quick shopping break. Thank you for that wonderful introduction. And thank you for all of you that are joining us now for Shop Mom Saturday. This is such a special event. The fact that you get to shop for a great cause and you get to help local businesses, it really is a win-win for everybody, not only here in South Florida, but all around the world, because the reality is that we are all in this together. And thank you once again to all the organizers that made this all possible, because Mother's Day is just 2 weeks away, believe it or not. So I hope you are getting ready and you have your long list of mothers that you love so much and that you are willing to gift them with special things. So you're probably wondering, what do I get them? I need to get them something special, because especially this year, us moms, we have been wearing a lot of hats for the past couple of 2 months. And I figured, you know what? If we are going to have an event like this and be able to speak to moms, why don't we bring two fierce females that are doing amazing things in the industry, entertainment industry, and really have done amazing things. So I'm going to introduce you to them. I'm excited for you to see their product, learn a little bit about them and their business. First up, Annabelle DeGrazio from Taja Candles. It is amazing to see you, and joining us as well is Melanie Fernandez from House of Lilac. Ladies, it is great to see you virtually. How are you doing?
Doing as well as we can do right now, yeah.
Yeah. I bet you're probably trying to rethink of ways to keep yourself engaged and keep your business afloat. But I have to ask you both. Annabelle, we're going to start off with you. Obviously, this pandemic is something that none of us saw coming. It was something that just kind of blindsided all of us. How are you prepared now for the next steps for your business?
Well, I guess we could have never been prepared for something like this. So it's definitely showed us that our community is super strong, and reaching out to our Taja tribe, which is what we call all of our amazing customers, is really the best way to do it. And building the sense of community has really been tremendous help and success for us during this tough time.
And we're going to get to your fantastic Taja candles in a minute. But Melanie, how's it going for you? Because I feel like everyone needs flowers. Have you felt there has been a drop, or that people actually need it more than ever?
Yeah, so people definitely need flowers more than ever. I think for us, the problem we were running into is the flower shortage, but we totally upped our game on the dried flower end, which is a product that we do offer. And we have been so busy over the past month, so very grateful for that. And we're bringing back fresh flowers next week. So I'm hoping that it continues to be amazing, that we continue to sell and make people happy.
Yeah, and that's exactly what everybody needs to feel happy and be happy, especially this time. So, Annabelle, let's talk about your candles. There is something special, because you can get candles anywhere. Let's just keep it honest. But that's not the case when it comes to Taja candles. Tell everybody what makes your candles so special.
That's right. So there's a few things, but what I love most about our candles is that they're 100% soy, and we use amazing fragrances that are phthalate free, and we don't add any additives to our candles. There's no parabens, so you can kind of feel safe with our candles. But also what really makes us unique is that you can engrave any part of the candle. So here you'll see, maybe we'll grab a black one, it's easier to see. but you can engrave anything you want on any of the 4 sides of the jar. Excuse my hands, I don't have a manicure.
None of us do. Don't feel bad.
And you can also engrave the inside and outside of the lid. So what people like to do is, they can shop one of our preset designs, and then they can include a message on the inside of the lid, or you can do everything totally custom. You can put your dog's face on the candle. You can put your logo on it. Really, the possibilities are endless, and we've really seen it all.
Where did you even come up with this idea? Were you like one day walking around the store and going, these candles are filled with junk and they're not great?
So actually, we didn't know about the cleanliness part until once we started to manufacture our own candles and go into the research of how to make candles. But my partner, Annie, and I, we were both lawyers at a big law firm here in Miami, and we were looking for gifts for our secretaries, and we wanted to get them something thoughtful. They both loved candles, and my secretary loved cats, and I wanted a way to kind of marry the two, but it didn't exist. So we started researching it, we're lawyers, and we couldn't find it. So we kind of had this entrepreneurial bug, and we went with it, and we thought, like, hey, that'd be really cool if we could have a luxury candle that could be totally custom, that you can, instead of writing a card or doing all of those steps, you can just do it all in one gift. And soon after, Taja was born.
That personalization, though, of the candle, I think, is what gives it that sell as well, with obviously it being all natural. But you can actually take the candle once it's burned off and you're done with the wax, and you can use it to store other things, which kind of,
exactly.
Hey,
you can get Melanie's fresh flowers, and you can put them in a vase.
In a vase. And
exactly.
What a perfect segue, because that's exactly what you can do. You can buy a candle and say, hey, here are some flowers for eventually. You can put them in there, or you can order some more from Melanie. Same thing with you, though. That's the reality, Melanie. I think there's just an oversaturation of a lot of things, but there's always something special about these local businesses that make them just stand out from the big boss, the big businesses that are going around. You guys make unique flower arrangements, and where did this even come about? Did you have a love of flowers?
Oh God. I mean, I did. So I was also a lawyer. This is the ex-lawyer interview.
You guys both have something in common.
Yeah, it's funny. We worked for like rival law firms. So
yeah.
I was also at a big law firm, and I didn't have time for myself or time to give anyone anything. And I was always on the hunt for gifts, but thoughtful gifts. So very, very similar. And I originally came across these amazing gift boxes out west in California that were customized. And I said, why doesn't that happen here? Why doesn't anyone send these amazing small batch gift boxes in Miami? That became House of Lilac. And that eventually just evolved into flowers. And we are now a full-on flower company. We do have gifts. I would say about 10% of the business is gifts, but 90% is flowers, and it's just been customer feedback little by little. Just a total entrepreneurship journey.
And Melanie, you started, and it was small. It was you doing everything with your family members and your closest friends, getting everything together to kind of set it up.
Yeah.
You guys have grown tremendously. Was it an easy growth, or did it take time?
So I had both my babies throughout this growth. So it was House of Lilac, then my son was born, then my daughter was born, and then House of Lilac in between. So I would say it was a gradual growth, but it was for a good reason. I grew my family and I grew my business together, and they're still, growing together in that sense.
So I asked Annabelle what made her company different. What makes yours different? Because you can buy flowers anywhere.
Oh, the type of flowers that we carry are 1000% what makes us different. We bring flowers in from Japan, we bring flowers in from Holland, we bring flowers in from California, South America. I mean, we have access to, my business has access, and I make it so that we have access to so many amazing flowers all over the world. And just our style is very organic and whimsical. And now that we just brought in dried flowers, they're basically the same exact concept, just they last forever. So that's been pretty cool.
Yeah, the dried flowers, I think it's kind of like a new starting thing that I see a lot of people, and especially on social media, a lot of people are now putting pictures up of their flowers, their dried flowers, and also of their candles. And next thing you know, they're just decorating their entire home. So you really don't need much if you're watching right now. Just need flowers and candles, and that really will just change the mood of your home, or even change the mood of the person that you're giving that special gift to. Mother's Day. Do you guys have any special deals going on? Because we spoke about Mother's Day, just right around the corner. Anything special that you guys have that you recommend somebody right now as we get ready to go to that live shopping room button? What should they purchase from you guys, since you guys are ahead of the game?
So one of our best sellers. So one of our best sellers is this one right here, and it says Super Wife, Super Mom, Super Woman. So this is by far our #1 seller for Mother's Day, because we all know that moms are not just moms, they're really super women. So this candle just is the perfect encapsulation of that.
I agree with you. What do you have for us, Melanie? What dry flowers should we be purchasing, or flowers?
So we have an amazing dried bouquet. It's our signature dried bouquet. It's been selling so much this month. And I have an amazing example here. It's a combination of all dried and preserved flowers with fresh eucalyptus. We love fresh eucalyptus here because it dries really well on its own, and I'd like people to be able to get something fresh within these bouquets. These are awesome because they ship everywhere. So it doesn't matter if your mom is in California, it doesn't matter if your best friend who's a mom is in New York, these will ship all over the US. So we're really excited about this.
And I think that with the candles and the flowers, there's a future collaboration with you guys, and it's perfect. You can just pair them both together. You're both moms. How are you surviving being a mom and a business owner at the same time of the pandemic?
It's definitely
I just heard one of you say, "Oh God." Yes, that's how we all feel.
So I have a 1-year-old. Oh, go ahead.
No. I was gonna say I have a 3 and 4-year-old. My 4-year-old is being homeschooled. So is my 3-year-old, but I can't take it on. I'm like, she's 3. She'll be fine without anything this year. But my 4-year-old, I mean, it's just this hours in the morning with him, and then trying to juggle work, and it's okay. It's a good thing that we're busy. That's all I have to say, and that I have a team that is so supportive, for sure.
Yeah, same. I think that's the key. Having a great team is #1. But also, I have a 1-year-old, so it hasn't been as hard because we don't have to deal with school or Zoom. It's just kind of finding activities to keep him busy. Every week we get like a new trinket or something. But it's been interesting. My husband is essentially unemployed now, so he's been Mr. Mom.
Well, now he can be part of the Taja tribe,
Yeah.
which I think he was already, but now you have a new person in there. Ladies, thank you to both of you for talking to us and for kind of walking us through what your business is like, how it started to how it is now. Do you feel that after this your business will change to something more online and communicating online like we're doing right now?
We're pretty on, like, we're e-commerce, so it really hasn't changed that aspect. If anything, it's really helped me hone in on how to make the website better and how to kind of enhance all of the things that we already have. So it has definitely, helped in that way of changing how we think and how we can always improve on things. Customer service is so important. And it's always been key for us. So just ways to improve that. And but the place where we kind of have been hit the hardest is wholesale, because we do sell in volume to businesses, and so that's taken a hit. But it's really just helped us shift focus to our direct to consumer, and that's been going strong. So we're grateful for that.
Awesome.
Go ahead, Melanie.
So for us, we were also and are also primarily e-commerce. So I started e-commerce before we opened up the shop. What has been really amazing for us is that we have found ways of actually being not only local, right? So taking these dried flowers and giving people the option of sending flowers elsewhere. And it's funny because we always sold dried flowers in store. It was a huge seller. But I never put it online because we were so busy and I didn't have the time. And when the flower industry sort of shut down, I said, all right, like I have to go back into revenue and see what was selling in store when the store closed. And I saw dried flowers and I said, all right, we have an opportunity here to do something. And we took it online and it's been so crazy amazing. So we will definitely keep this revenue stream going forward.
Yeah. Well, I wish you guys the best of luck. Happy Mother's Day to both of you.
Happy Mother's Day.
Yes. I hope a lot of people go on and shop because we want to remind everybody that's out there watching right now, these are perfect Mother's Day gifts. And if not Mother's Day, they're just perfect gifts to have to make that someone smile. And 20% of the proceeds today go back to resources for mother-owned businesses. And we are pledging to Shop Mom on Mother's Day. So please help us out today. And it's real simple. After this, we're going to go to the live shopping room, and there you can shop, spend all the money you have, maybe not all of it, just maybe half of it, and shop away and support all these local businesses, these fantastic moms that you just met right now. Support them, from beautiful candles to great flowers, something that you know and we all always need in our lives, but a perfect way. Thank you both, and we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, guys.